making some treat boxes, and I wanted to show you guys what I am doing today. Hope everybody's doing well. So in our treat box, we have some chocolate covered Oreos. We're gonna make some chocolate covered pretzels. Also gonna do some chocolate covered strawberries and some red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese frosting. So last week I did a class on chocolate covered strawberries, and I'm showing you guys how to dip them and make them. And so we're just going to use some of those same techniques that we used from last week. We already have our chocolate melted here. So we're going to start by dipping the strawberries and the pretzels and decorating. Hello. See, we got a couple people here. Shalom. How are you doing today? Everybody's doing well on this Saturday. Got a couple orders that I had to get done. Different strawberries first. That's good for having a blessed day. I am having a blessed day today. Covered all the way when we dip it. Tap our hand and get that extra chocolate. Have a puddle of chocolate on our strawberries. So a couple of them, we're just going to add some sprinkles. And we have some red velvet cupcakes, as well as some snickerdoodle cookies. If you would like any of those, sometimes you might have to dip them twice. So it should be good. You only need to probably dip once. I made sure that my chocolate was melted, and then it was cured, so it wasn't too hot, so it won't melt off the treat super fast. Item that we'll be making, we're gonna make it. Thank you. We're gonna be making some chocolate covered Oreos. So I normally just use these molds to make chocolate covered Oreos. So these ones say happy birthday on them. Since I know that this treat box is for Kimmy's birthday. So we're going to use that same chocolate that we just used for our chocolate covered strawberries. And now we're just going to add some to the bottom of this mold. You want to fill it like halfway. And then you want to add the cookie in. Because if you just drop the cookie in the bottom, you'll just see the shape of the cookie rather than the design that's on the chocolate. Fill those up halfway. Tap it to make sure it's flat. Add in our Oreos. Press it down a little bit. Just make sure you don't press it all the way down to the bottom. If you press it all the way down to the bottom, you'll have a chocolate in the front of your design instead of an Oreo. And you'll fill it up the rest of the way with chocolate. Just to cover the back. We're going to pop this in the freezer and for like 10 minutes, and then once we do that, we'll be able to pop them out and put them in the treat box. Let them go throw them in the freezer. Our cupcakes. So they requested red velvet cupcakes for this treat box, and then I just have some cream cheese frosting that I already put in the bag. So this is a Wilton Tennessee piping tip, and I'll show you the design that it puts on the cupcakes. Box that we're going to be putting it in. I already lined it with parchment, with tissue paper, and then I have some cupcake liners in here. I'm going to put the strawberries in. So we're going to put the cupcakes in. So you can do a lot of different designs with these piping tips. can do like a reverse rosette. So the first time we went counterclockwise, so this time we'll go clockwise. So it's kind of like an open flower instead of like a closed flower, like the rope. That was pretty easy too. And then we can just do like those are pretty simple to do. And with all these, you definitely like add in some sprinkles, whatever design. Like some of these, I try whichever treat box I do. I try to put the sprinkles to match on the cupcakes and the cookies and the pretzels. Just like keeping the same theme. So here's a couple of the strawberries. They actually dry pretty fast. And pop those inside of there. The cute ones. Make it look easy. It definitely took some work, especially figuring out which products taste good and like how things look together. So it takes a little bit of work. Alright, so put our chocolate back on the warmer so we can remelt it some before we do the pretzel rise. So it's a couple different things that you can do when you're dipping pretzel wrap. This size container is good when I'm doing the pretzels. When I'm doing the pretzels because, when I'm doing the strawberries because it's small. I'll show you guys what I use when I dip the pretzel. We're also going to add some Snickerdoodle cookies to our box as well. I don't know if I want to drizzle them with chocolate. Maybe. So how's everybody's Saturday going? Snickerdoodles? Alright, I'll bring you some Snickerdoodles and fondue. Anybody in here like red velvet? I had this client request red velvet cupcakes with cream cheese frosting. So let me know. Going good. My house is feeling quiet. Judging by those laughing faces, I don't believe we want it to be still. Alright. So our chocolate is melted now. One more thing to show you guys how I dip the chocolate covered pretzel. Be right back. ready. So you can tell when an Oreos are ready to come out of the container, because you can tell by the chocolate how it can how like pulls away. So all you do is, since you have this mold already in here, hello, change the world consultant. You should be able to just flip the mold over and then the Oreo will just pop out. Like that. It's very simple, very easy, and it didn't take 10 minutes, a little less than that. But they all say, well, they both say happy birthday on it. And we're gonna put them in here. In our cupcake liner. What I do for the chocolate covered pretzels is I get a piping bag. Alright, can you hear me better now? So to make the chocolate covered pretzels, since they're about like as long as this cup is that I'm gonna use, I normally get like a clean piping bag, and I put the piping bag inside of the cup, and then I dump my chocolate in there. So with this way, you definitely gotta work fast because the chocolate cools down fast. But I have it in the cup right here, and since the cup is long, I could cover the chocolate covered pretzel. You guys see what I'm doing? Yeah. All the way down to the rim of the cup. And then I just dump off the extra chocolate. So this is my kind of like my trick to make it easier to do the chocolate covered pretzels. You just let the chocolate roll down to the end of the cup and you spin it around, and they come out neat and clean. Thank you. And then of course at this time you can put on your sprinkles. Wipe off the extra. We get our plate. You can use a plate or you can use parchment paper, and then you can just put on your sprinkles. And lots of time. Just a large cup and a piping bag. But like I said, you probably want to do it fast so that your chocolate, you don't have to take it out and remelt it. But even if you have to, you can put the whole thing in the microwave for like 30 seconds. There you go. And make sure you keep your tray close by so you can let everything dry on there. Then we got one more pretzel that we're gonna do. Yep, just let the chocolate go down. Make sure you can have an even line every time. A couple of these I didn't put sprinkles on them because I'm going to color the chocolate and then I'm going to drizzle them so that they have like two different colors. I'm also going to do that with the strawberries as well. I don't want all this chocolate to be blue. I'm just gonna put a little bit back in there because we only have a couple colors to drizzle, and then I can save this chocolate in this bag if I have some more white chocolate covered strawberries or chocolate covered treats to do. So I'll just save this and it'll already be in the bag ready to go. And remember, when you are coloring chocolate, you want to use candy color instead of gel color, unless you have a thinner to make it the color you want it to be. It's gonna use a little bit, so we took it out with a toothpick. Just dip it in there and then put it on the spatula, whatever you're using. I'm just gonna turn the chocolate that we have in here a pretty shade of blue. Yes, I am. So Eileen asks, are you available today for the items prepared to be delivered? So yes, I am. Now we got our blue color. And remember, if you don't have piping bags, you can always use Ziploc bags. Or you can order piping bags. They normally have them at most grocery stores and stuff now. Or you can go on like Amazon or Joann Fabric or any cake supply store. All right, so last thing we are going to, I'm gonna grab another piping bag. All right, so is there a type of pretzel you prefer for these? I tried a lot of different pretzels. You just gotta look at the bag when you're getting them, because you don't want to buy like a bunch of broken pretzels. Obviously, because we're doing them for pretzel rods. But you can pretty much use any type of pretzel. is our blue that we're gonna use to drizzle over our strawberries. And these last couple of pretzel rods. So you just cut like a really small tip off of the piping bag. And keep this right here so the drizzle over and it can go back into it. So I always put my finger behind the hard to figure out where stuff. All right, put my finger behind the strawberry and then go back and forth, drip like that. And then you can do different designs. You can do like a swirl. Some people do like a rope or whatever you decide to do. But if your chocolate is not too hot or too runny, you can do like intricate designs. Make lots of different things. Thank you. And so our last one is our pretzel. All right, do you guys think I should put some drizzle on the cookies as well? Maybe do 2 drizzled in chocolate and 2 not drizzled in chocolate. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Taylor. So probably take like a couple minutes to let these, like the plain ones. Well, the good thing is I did 2 plain and 2 with the chocolate drizzle. So. Now we got our box. We got our cupcakes, got our Oreos. We're gonna add in the rest of these strawberries. Read the questions out loud so people can know where you're saying. Okay, so what she said was, can people order these in the theme color like for the Lions game? And I said, oh, I didn't think about that. And yes, they could. So the chocolate dried pretty quickly. So all of the pretzels are all dried already. So you can just, it's not gonna smear or anything when I put in the box. Where can you order them? All of these things can be ordered on my website. It's www.taylorskitchens.net. You can arrange it however you feel like it looks the prettiest. You can, if you did certain patterns, you can alternate the patterns and just arrange it to look very nice. So here is the snickerdoodle cookies. with the drizzle. I'm gonna do 2 regular ones, 2 plain ones, and 2 regular ones. And then the last thing we're gonna do is add in some candy. The game is tomorrow. Can they order today? If they order before 6 p.m., I can do them today. Arrange the treat box is a class. I guess it is. I kind of already had it in my mind what I was gonna do. So the final thing that I do is I just add in some different candies. Whatever candy I have. So I'm gonna put in some of these and just fill them in into the box. Got some Oreo Kisses. We're gonna add some of those in there. And some Werther's, like the chewy caramel ones. We're gonna add some of those. Just put in like a variety of candy. And it is done. So here is how the box looks. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys like it. Into a class. Okay, Tequila. Tequila is my sister, and she also does some coaching for me, and she is very much active on the YouTube page right now. But anywho, this is our treat box. We got the chocolate covered Oreos that say happy birthday. Got the cupcakes with the different designs. We did the rope design. And then here you can kind of tell the difference between the swirl pattern. Then we use just a dollop. And we got our snickerdoodle cookies, some drizzled with chocolate, some plain, our candy, pretzel rods, and all of our chocolate covered strawberries. So that is all. I gotta go deliver this treat box. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it and that you have an amazing day. Thank you very much. If you would like to order, you can definitely order from my website, which is taylorkitchen.net. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.